Okay. I think most stuff is set up. Just put my phone on Do Not Disturb and let's get this going. Have we beat the damn... We did 2 fights yesterday. We got a lot of good progress done, like, for real, on God. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fights away from the end of the game. Hey, let's check. 2 fights left. Not 2 fights left, but 2 fights today. Yeah, I don't know how those streak things work. It makes no sense to me. We want Polt, Tuggy tomorrow. Is it even a streak if you miss it? Mm-hmm. And Tuggy tomorrow has Iron Ball. Yeah, this one should be like we just already have the line. We should basically just be able to do this, but let's... We just want to double check it. So, turn 1. What does Baby Skeptical Tile have? Overgrown. I guess that makes sense. Sceptile knows. They would see a fast KO with Focus Blast, and then Goalie Pog. We're going to be pre-damaged to 172 to see Fast Dead to Liquidation. So that's always just going to be Fast Dead there. And Polt is going to show... Wait, why do I have Polt listed? The notes are completely different from what I actually have. Did I end up leading with B? Lowbro cooked and then actually did not cook. Because I think wasn't the problem with B is that they baited... Some fan base you have no way to be out of your mind. Damn. It's been like 3 seconds. People are busy. Oh, maybe I didn't cook up this line. Well, wait, is Polt faster? So what I'm guessing this line, you will bum for... Damn. Tell me how you really feel, Mason. Someone did redeem it yesterday, though, so you're at least going to have to wait a little bit longer. Owned liberal. Okay. I gotta talk to them about because they changed their name and they wanted to add one disgracing their old username, but I don't know exactly what they want for it, so we gotta recoup on that. Coop. Turn 1, Tuggy, fake outs. It knows when you do the command. I bet you I could probably set it up so it actually would know when you did the command. So goalie would, Tuggy would fake out goalie because they're going to see fast kill, and then we could Draco. Bolt Draco skipped. Okay, then who would come in? They KO them. Overtail alt account. You're showing slow dead. Well, I mean, they need to be across from this, right? So Togedemaru would need to be in slot 1, right? Yeah, I gotta figure out what the hell was going on with this line. Maybe I can go check the VOD and listen to myself. This does look right. Because B can't kill Skeptical Tie with U-turn, right? Oh wait, no. This is the proper line. Why don't I just read what I actually wrote, right? That's when you decide it's time to get off the internet. That's the moment where you're like, maybe I'm good for the day. Okay, I think these are just wrong though. We should be winning today. Okay, so let's actually see what I wrote. So, you're not fast dead at full health. B's fine. B will kill with like a slow U-turn. Togedemaru is going to bait 2 fast kills. They protect on turn 1. We U-turn to kill. Mega Skeptical Tile. And go into Bruxish. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, it's Choice Band Brux, ain't it? We have 10 fights left. And I think only 3 or so of them aren't cooked. Bruxus finally has its day. Oh my god, don't put that bad energy into the world. Okay. So go to Brux. Brux shows outspeed Oko against both goons, right? So we lead with B. We can put baby B down here. We slow U-turn into Skeptical Tile. They pick up the KO. You see slow kill, but that's not gonna matter. You don't see dead anything. Boom, 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 boom. What was I gonna say? So we want to U-turn that. We're gonna go into Bruxus. Bruxus with Choice Fangs, white to Lance, the guy who's not in this game. We want Bruxus in the first slot because they bait in everyone coming through that way. Number 1 Brux hater out here. Okay, so then that's gonna kill. Fetch comes in. Swap Togedemaru to Torkoal. So turn 2, we're gonna see Brux is gonna see outspeed Oko here. Gallipod's still gonna see a KO with liquidation. Swap Togedemaru to Torkoal. Isn't that gonna hurt Torkoal? Oh yeah, it will. 10 fights in Victory Road. Yeah. Did I account for the defense drop from liquidation? I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter what we take, right? Because the thing we wanted for Torkoal was this. We have to cook Samuel, Spectre, Edgar, and Darren. Yeah. So 4 fights we still have to cook. Let it ride. So we'd go into Torkoal. Torkoal can't get crit. Reading back a doubles line is so confusing. And they kill this guy. Surfetched is not going to protect because they see a fast KO on Togedemaru. Okay. And Togedemaru swaps into Torkoal. Torkoal is going to take the hit exclusively from Golisopod, and then Brux is going to pick up the fast KO on Golisopod, or on this guy. And they can't first impression. They're always going to go fast KO over slow KO. That makes sense. And they're not showing KO against them. So then turn 4, Brux is going to KO Florges while Torkoal protects. Turn 5, Torkoal is going to swap into Ape, while Bruxus is going to do enough to eject Golipog. Bet it all. Bet it all on save wiping. Okay. Yeah, big week for Torkoal. Torkoal clutching it out yesterday. So they force Golipod to eject, and then we swap to Ape. Who's going to be... So this is going to be a clean Ape doing the bait. Ape would show... It's normal Kangaskhan. Scrappy. Bro, Scrappy Doo. Ape would show Oko on that, so that would bring in Honchkrow. Yeah, I want to walk instead of just saying the fake out cycles win this. I want to do this. I want to do the math. So they're gonna fake out Honchkrow. That's gonna break the sash. This gonna do about like 15%. Does murder stream. Fuck that Kalshi bet. I'm killing people over Twitch points. If you get 100 million save coins, you can convert it into $1 Australian. Then turn 6. Him on top. Okay, and this would be all of our mons, right? The Super Bowl. Dave is Untitled. I did watch some of it. Dave is Untitled is my father. Okay. Who needs a fake out active? This guy's pretty damn fast though. After 2 fake outs, could I go swap Brux to Hitmon? The Aussie bills. Yeah, they look like fake money. Like, they don't feel like the real money. So, damn. My brain is, like, all sort of diced up today. I think it's just double battles to get my brain tricky. Okay, so, again. Where were we? So, Bruxus is going to eject while Torkoal's in. We swap to Ape. Turn 5, we fake out Honchkrow with Ape. And then we... Yeah. What up, Brit? Then, which one? Ape's going to come in here. There's nothing weird that's going to stop emergency exit from happening now. So, you get ejected. Ape would bait in Honchkrow because they're seeing fast KO on this guy. So, this guy's going to come in. Ape is going to fake out Honchi. We're going to swap this guy into... Could we kill with just fake out U-turn? Nah, we need one more cycle. So Brux would swap into Hitmon. Hitmon's going to click fake out again on Honchkrow. The turn after. So Hitmon, fake outs. And then Ape swaps to... Next to use an absence this early, but it's okay. Yeah, seems like a well worth of using an absence. To B? I think we want to swap to B. After 2 fake outs from these guys, that should be enough to pick up, right? That's 49. 49 from the ape, and then 44 from the hitman. Yeah. Can you use them like across classes? What? I essentially use half of them. I have plenty. Oh, okay, okay. For some reason, I was like, yeah. Wait, is it like a job where you can use paid leave? No, it makes sense. 228 is the number we're looking for. That will do it. Cool. It'd be a good idea to walk half an hour and a pitch track home in heavy rain instead of being 35. Hell yeah. I've been there. I've been there, especially when I was post-college and broke. I was like, I can walk it. It's not that bad. Okay, so then ape swaps the B. Turn 7. KO. Who's in what slot? So this is here. KO with U-turn. I don't know. I haven't run a race in a while. It's been the longest because I usually was running the half marathon every year, and then last year I got sick, and then this year I was in Australia. So it's been the longest I've been without running a race in a bit. Yeah. People have generally been saying Iron Lung's pretty good, right? Not just for a YouTube movie, just a good movie, which is hype. Was 3, yeah. The limited resources in video games you end up using, yeah, exactly. You're like, I need these 400 revives. I might need them in the next life. Okay, so now we're thinking about baits, right? So this guy tunes in, and we're thinking about fake out activation, and we're thinking about baits, right? If we go into, and we get to choose both Pokemon we want out right now. I mean, Togedemaru might be a good swap because we can... Or would we want to kill this guy with something else? Because, like, straight up Poison Jab would probably kill. Well, they can First Impression, though. I guess, does First Impression have a higher priority than... What's First Impression's priority? Do we need to break fake out? +2, fake out is +3. Okay, so if we have a Mon, we don't even need a Mon who's faster. We just need a Mon with fake out active. There's a dog here too. Hell yeah. So we would U-turn. What do we want to happen? We want fake out active. We are 10 fights, 4 we have to plan. Next year I'm going to be in the Super Bowl commercial. I'm trying, Flash. I'm really trying to move as fast as possible. I want to be over with this shit too. But I also, if I fuck up on Victory Road or the Elite Four, I'm going to feel like such a dunce. So I don't want to be like Kirsten out here looking like a dunce. You know what I'm saying? We need ape fake out active. Parental Bond doesn't like let it. Yeah. Did Squirk wipe on the Elite Four? Plug stream, yo. Come to the Saves Untitled stream Super Bowl. Or Squirk wipe on Victory Road. I just don't want to do that. I don't think I could mentally handle that. I can suffer the patience, and I'd rather do that. New Game Plus. That's... I don't know if it's better or worse it's in New Game Plus. I want to say it's better. Because you can always fall back on it. You've beaten the game. Yeah, all we need is like Infernape with Fake Out active when that comes in. So based on the next bait, who would come in? If we U-turn into Tuggy... If we U-turn into Togedemaru, fake outs. Okay, so what's happening? Swap Bruxus into Hitmon, ape fake outs. Then Hitmon's going to fake out. We swap to B. Then we're going to kill Honchkrow with U-turn. We're going to go into Togedemaru to decide that bait. Then on this slot, that would mean Fake Out's still active here. We would want to go... Maybe go like Bruxus? Someone who will guaranteed kill this guy. Ah, but they're dead to first impression. Well, no. Okay, there's the problem, right? We can't swap into B, right? This is really funky. I guess we could KO with... What would Big B bait in? Slow dead the both of these, so this would go back in the goalie pog. Yeah, that's crazy. Still losing on Victory Road would be so painful. Okay, so we're going to U-turn the kill. The spot before the turn is this, with no fake outs active. If we go into Togi on that slot, then that's always going to be a goalie pod bait. But then what do we want? Well, we don't have to worry about first impression, right? But then it's like we're still waiting a turn, right? I mean, we could like swap, right? Because we don't want to kill... I mean, we could say we do this where we fake out and Psychic Fangs. This is going to bring in... Okay, but this is... No, Kangaskhan is going to see a KO in a different spot. Yeah. This run has been crazy. This run was a movie. No, we should not wipe and do it again. What would... A B would bait the normal thing. So could we just rip... We just punch this guy to kill them? Yeah. We could Poison Jab to kill Honchkrow and then swap into Tuggy. You know what's funky too? Is that... Isn't there a world where Golisopod is just dies here? I think there's a salvageable thing. Plus, we've got Bruxus and Hitmon on this team. Are we using Bruxus for anything else? Why do I fear Bruxus is coming to another fight? The Doku. Oh, let me finish this up. Nah. I'm seeing no Bruxus. No Brux detected. Off the grid. Off the grid. Damn. I hope the guy who made that song hasn't said anything problematic. So maybe we just kill straight up, have this guy in, swap the Togedemaru. We fake out Goalie Pog on the turn they could first impression, and we click U-turn. I like the job of that because that might kill. If that kills, then obviously we go into Infernape and then clean it up with the cycles from there. Because they can cycle, we swap them, we do this, we have enough fake outs, we're chilling. It's just like the most important thing is that first turn of Kangaskhan being out, we need to fake out. We need to have fake out active. We need to have exclusively Infernape fake out active. Swap. Hitmon to Tuggy. Okay, I think this works. Yeah, it's a double battle. Yeah, why do you think my brain is breaking over here? Brux needs that. Ape needs... Also, I'll say Citrus. Hitmon, I think it's the same thing. Well, I'll go Lepa on Hitmon in case we get into like a weird fake out thing. But I mean, I guess I could go Lepa on all of them if I'm not... Yeah, honestly, I should do that. Torkoal, I think we want no item on Torkoal. And who am I missing? B, Togedemaru, Bruxus, Hitmontop, Ape. Yeah. Well, at least with that... No, that's not true. That would be just as hard because you don't get infinite time. I'm going to become the Pokemon champion when Pokemon Champions comes out. Okay, let's just run a rough version one more time before we run this. And make sure everyone has the proper items and this won't fuck anything up. We off the grid. This for my kid. When my kids have kids. Everything I do for the grid. Okay. Turn 1. B is not seen dead to true. Baby B is not seen dead to anything. It is Overgrow, right? Yeah. Baby B. Yeah, Baby B is not scared of this. Yeah. Baby B is not scared of this guy. Baby B is slow dead to liquidation, but it would never click that because it has fast go over here. Slow kills like +10. Confirm. I trusted the calculator. The calculator is not right with Endeavor. We've learned that, or I guess there's no specific Endeavor AI. I guess Endeavor is just like +6 and we got the +6. Or is Endeavor just treated as a damaging move and it was the highest damaging move? Maybe that's it, actually. I was thinking about this yesterday. I was like wondering if there was a world, because clicking Rapid Spin would have fucked up our baits. There's maybe we had to teach Torkoal a different move that like chipped the monkey but didn't get it to Endeavor range or didn't get to do its scare Endeavor range. And we could also have like protect it to get additional grassy terrain healing. There was probably a safe way to do it, or at least a much safer way to do it. But live and learn. That's for New Game Plus in 6 years. And then Golipog sees fast kill into Togedemaru, so they're going to take that. There's no way we eject. And liquidation makes contact, right? Yeah. So that's just 1/8 right there. 6 in what years? Maybe 2 years more than 6. 6, 8. Year 7, 8, 9. Fuck 6, 7. We're going to start making 7, 8, 9 jokes. So they're baiting fast kill from this guy and fast kill from this guy because Togedemaru is going to be pre-damaged to 172. We are going to hit protect. It's going to stop both those moves from happening. And then you're not going to detect because you see fast kill. Confirming this as well. 12. Yeah. Not gonna get me, Mason.
Hey, Kev. Hey, buddy. Guys, hey. Thanks for visiting. Got you some flowers. Oh, man, thanks.
So how you doing, pal?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been a year since my last incident, so...
Good, that's awesome.
That's great to hear.
That's actually
Yeah,
really
it's been a while since I've seen you guys, hasn't it?
Yeah, what's been like 8 years? 8 years, yeah.
No, it's been more like 6 years. Maybe 7.
6? 6? 7? Dude, I'm 7. Okay.
Oh god. I should subscribe. Now they have to work for my subscription. Not enough effort. Elriz.
Hey, Kev.
Yeah. Incredible. That is the Saves Untitled broadcast. They do lightsaber stuff sometimes. That would actually be kind of sick. If Mega Goalie's ability was shift mode and in competitive battle let you chose your let you know your opponents, that'd be so busted. We're walking through the fight, so yeah. Togi baits 2 kills. We kill Mega Septai with a slow U-turn with Mega Beedrill. Crazy to say as such. And we're going to go into Brux. Also, a crazy series. Slow U-turn into Bruxus with Choice Band. Yeah. Yeah. That seems like the kind of thing, too, they want to do because they would, like, really fuck with the UI, or they would have to make, like, something specific for the UI. Regenerator. Yeah. Yeah. Now we're talking. Okay, so bait's going to be done based on slot 1. Bruxus will come in and show fast kills against both, so it's just going to go straight in order. Sir Farfetch'd is going to come in. This guy protected on the first turn. That's crazy that Brux is faster than this guy, too. All right. Nighty night, Corona. Thanks for bobbing through. Sleep tight. Okay, so we Psychic Fangs, we kill Surfetched, and then you're still seeing fast kill with Liquidation. Still seeing fast kill with Liquidation, so we're going to go into Torkoal. Torkoal takes the hit. Doesn't matter if they defense drop. The only thing that matters here is that they are dead next turn, which is why we aren't doing, like, Citrus Berry in anything. Now that I think we could probably still go Citrus and be fine, but just avoiding the math. Because turn after we're going to detect. So that happens. This guy gets killed. We're keeping the same team in. Well, yeah, we're swapping this guy in. They're taking the Liquidation. They can't get crit. We're chilling. Baits are done based on slot 1. We do this. Palm Puff doesn't have any weird shenanigans that I'm not aware of. Nah. And we outspeed Oko with Psychic Fangs. It's only baiting Liquidation into that slot. Who are we swapping into? Oh, no, they're protecting. Okay, they protect. Now this whole left side is eliminated. It's just Goalie left. Goalie is going to see fast kill again with random move here. We click Psychic Fangs into the Goalie Pod now. That's going to be enough to eject them. On that turn, we're going to swap into Hitmontop. Is this correct? No, we go into Ape. Multi-items. I'm surprised they don't already have that. We go into Ape. Ape will see fast KOing Baby Kangaskhan. So that's not going to come in. So this will go into Honchkrow. We fake out the Honchkrow. And we swap this into Hitmon. And then we fake out Hitmon with... we fake out Honchkrow with Hitmon. Then we swap into B. B picks up the KO with Poison Jab. We swap Hitmon into Togedemaru. Togedemaru is going to bait... Well, we're going to do baits with B. And I think B just baits down the line. Yeah, because B's slow dead and B's, I believe, slow dead here as well. Yeah. Baits down the line, and then Togedemaru is going to come in. Togedemaru is still going to be shown fast dead to Liquidation. So I believe it'll choose Liquidation. That's how that works. It wouldn't... Well, no. So that's the thing we were wondering about before, because we're like, can it click first impression if it takes enough damage before the eject to see that they're fast dead to B? And the answer is maybe. But That's why we're having Togedemaru come in here, because they're going to click fake out. Like, as long as it's not first impression, we're chilling. Because we want Togedemaru to bait the fast gate. Or, yeah, I would have to check the numbers, but I'm pretty sure we'd want to fake out with Togedemaru here. Fake out with Togedemaru. And we would U-turn. We would know if it kills before we went in. We would U-turn into like Hitmontop. Yeah, it's going to be U-turn based on if it KOs or not. If it KOs, then we want to go into Infernape. If not, we want to go into Hitmontop. And then we cycle the fake outs. So yeah, how do we want to do that? It's really going to depend on how much damage it does, right? I'm assuming spiky shield, fake out, U-turn. Well, it doesn't always get there. How do we ensure that Ape is out at the right time? Viewer of the Month award? You can run it. You got it. If you want it, you got it. So we just need to or have someone out who is dead too. Is exclusively fast dead. Yeah, this is kind of a fucky thing, right? Goalie is causing problems. Maybe we could go in the Hitmontop there instead. Can we give you... You don't really have a slot to give. Well, I guess we just... But I was going to say we fake out cycle, but we need to have Ape in for Kangaskhan. And we don't know... Let's just do math, right? Plus, there's a world where... when Brux is trying to eject Golipog, they just fucking kill them. Which I think we could just figure out on the fly. Because you just need to kill Haunch on a turn that Ape is coming in. Let's see minimal damage here. And we can play it by ear based on... oh, we still get to play Pokedoku. 1-2-1... And then fake out from this guy would do 20. 101, like Zoe. Okay, so U-turn should always kill. So then, yeah, okay, that just resolves that. That we U-turn... Dougie... Fake outs... B KOs with U-turn. Okay, that should win. Okay, everyone's got the right items. Let's play Pokedoku. Okay, I haven't won a Pokedoku in fucking decades. Evolved by friendship. Yeah, we're screwed. Okay, weird Pokemon to remember that are evolved by friendship. Poison evolved by friendship. Jesus, I hate evolved by friendship, bro. Let's at least do the easy ones. Kanto, Ground. Kanto, Psychic. Mr. Mime. Have we done Mr. Mime before? Nice. Psychic Dual type. Let's go Lugia? Poison Psychic. Say that's Monkey Dory? Cool. Poison Ground. That's Clodsire. Ground dual type. We'll go Whismur Cash. Kanto friendship evolution. Has Politoed... I mean, obviously not in Kanto, but... Oh. You're so right. Does Toxel evolve by friendship? Is that true? And then dual type evolved by friendship. I believe Tugatik evolves by friendship. Okay. Who is a poison type who needs to be loved? The average Twitch chatter. Does Dustox evolve by friendship? I truly have no clue. I'm gonna swing for the fences. Crobat. I always forget about Crobat. Crobat and Rosalia. I can't be as mad that I missed a two-piece one. There's only 2 mons for this. Oh well. Alright, let's run a fight. Crobat in it. Why they say in it when it in out? I'd be too slow. One of these weeks is going to be the Saves Untitled figure outs how to play Pokédoki and memorizes these. Damn Pokemon. A Lowland Grimer. Trying to strike a chord, but I'm a Lowland Grimer. Hey, and the thing is, if we lose any good Pokemon, it's good for us because it makes planning the Elite Four easier. Cope. Okay, thanks, Spotify. Bruxy, Hitman top. Ape. Torque. Okay, what do we need? Mega Stone. KO Crab. KO Crab detected. Scarf. We don't need that. We need to go change our items. We need a band. Do we have flyers? Surely you can learn fly. It's a 50-50 and I always go the wrong way. Have we really not used the Iron Ball in that long? Or it's probably still on somebody. It's crazy how useful that item is. Oh, we don't have the choice band for that. Yeah, basically everything we can champ is this box for the most part. Is the Iron Ball on a dead mon? No, I just must have missed it. There it is. It doesn't really go that much, like, surprisingly, even though it is as good as Ape is in the rest of the game. It seems like they're just fine in the champ. Shorty log deck. Let's get rid of this. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, give it to rubbish. Alright, let's do this shit. Damn. 45 minutes to plan a fight that we already had planned. The Run and Bun Classic. But I have all the shorts edited for this week, so I truly do not have an excuse to not stream longer today. Besides mental exhaustion. You asking questions you already know the answer to. This would be pre-damage 172. That was at slot first. Yeah, wide. What should we do? Okay. Oh, that's wrong slot. That's like 6 more fights or some shit, right? That would be a incredible performance by me if I made it all the way to the ice room today. Okay, there we go. Should be Mega, Iron Ball, Choice Band, Lepa, no item. Okay. Let's do it to it. Is Wally just sitting here being depressed about losing? Okay. Go home, buddy. Your family misses you. You're like, what, 12? I guess my character is also like 12. I was so surprised that we didn't get jumped onto any of these bridges like true Kaizo fashion. But I guess this isn't a Kaizo game. Alright, gamers. Is this the last double battle that is not the Elite Four? Okay, no, there's one more. Oh, wait, no, this is it. Yeah, this is the last double battle. This is an Elite Four. Well, I guess the optionals, but this is the last required double battle. Okay, let me do that instead. Actually, let me run to the bathroom real quick. My stomach's going crazy. 1 second. So true. I think playing the City of Tears, I'm gonna be able to drive before save finishes. I think City of Tears is a bad omen. Anyways, the last required double battle non-elite 4 in the game. A bit of a mouthful, but the point gets across. Okay, let's hope we did it right. Okay. Let's export these goons. Okay. B-Drill is going to U-turn and KO. Skeptical Tile. And Cookie is going to protect. And this is going to be those two attacks happen first. Do they Mega Evolve in speed order? I guess that's how that happens. So Cookie happens. It's going to be Sep's move. Focus Blast going right. And then it's going to be Liquidate. Actually, no. U-turn, then Liquidation. Cool. That picks up the KO on Skept. Let me pull up my version of this that I can edit. Double battles are stressful. Cool. I'm gonna make a copy so I can get rid of Skept. U-turn, go to Bruxus. What's going on? I fixed my team after I got... Okay, I did. Okay, cool. I was like, did I put Torkoal back in? Holy moly, I was gonna cry. Anyways, turn 2. Bruxy. Bruxy is going to see a fast KO against Sirfetch'd, so they're going to click Psychic Fang, one singular Psychic Fang, and kill them. And that's the same with, they can kill Florges with that. And then Togedemaru is seen dead to CC from Sirfetch'd, and they are seen dead to Liquidation again. We're going to go into Torkoal on this right-hand slot. So this should be Psychic Fang's kills first, and then should be Golisopod Liquidation right. We don't care about the defense drop. We don't care about literally anything that's happening as long as Torkoal gets hit. They're shell armor so they can't get crit. Beautiful, they're going to get hurt. Now they're showing fast dead to Golisopod, which is exactly what we want. Rubbish is going to clear out another goon, while Cole is going to protect. Rubbish moves first, takes care of that guy, and now we've successfully cleared off the left side. So now we just got to deal with the right side, which is especially annoying because of Golisopod's emergency exit. Do that protects? Okay. Emergency exit does help us out here because we get to swing into this, force the eject, and then play around that. So we don't have to worry about what move they're clicking. So this is Torkoal swaps to Ape here. What a munch. Yeah. Cool. There's the emergency exit. That's definitely going to be able to be killed by a U-turn, which is good. Hanshi Bobanchi comes in as expected. We got to remember Golisopod is still alive. Your fun Brit Snorlax fact of the day. Okay. Rubbish is going to swap to Hitmon. And Monkey is going to fake out Honchkrow. Timmy does not matter. It's just a fun side effect. Cool. Honch flinches. Now Tyler's fake out is active. They're going to fake out, and we're going to swap to B. Loudest cry known to man. Cool. And Believe is faster. So, and Believe is faster, and they can pick up the KO. 82. Confirm. Let's 100% confirm that. Because we could always cycle again if we need to. Fernate fake out does 49. Hitmon fake out does 44. That is 321 minus 49 minus 44. 49, 44, 228. And Poison Jab does, yeah, Poison Jab clears that. Okay, so then Tyler is going to swap out to Tug Me Tomorrow. And B is going to KO with their strongest move, Poison Jab. Correct. Beautiful. Okay, then this should be Goalie Pog coming back in because Believe sees the same matchup against the back two Pokemon. Cool. Goalie Pog. Okay, Cookie's fake out would not kill here. Crit fake out does 25%. I think maybe that is the only way we get fucked here. Is like exactly crit fake out. That it would have to do a tremendous amount of damage. It'd have to be like exactly max roll, I think. So this is going to be fake out on Goalie Pog and then U-turn here. Cool. It was crit. Absurd. Absurd. Okay. So now this is just Kangaskhan Mega in the back. Which the most important thing we were planning this fight around is making sure Monkey comes in here. Because we have a lot of fake out mons and we can fake out cycle to make the end of this fight easier. But this Kangaskhan also has fake out and we need to assure we are faster on the first turn. So what is this Kangaskhan going to see? I believe it is Scrappy in its normal form. This Kangaskhan is going to see... Oh, they're just going to see they're not having a good time. They're going to see Fast Dead 2 CC, actually. So we're going to go... Cookie's going to swap out into Tyler 1. And Monkey is going to fake out. And then we can just cycle this guy. Scrappy's going to prevent that. Okay. And so we begin to cycle on this guy. Oh, what a cute little sprite. Says someone who didn't suffer the pains of dealing with this in competitive Pokemon. So I believe we have a lot of fake outs left on everyone. Fake out there. I think Togedemaru would probably be the lowest because they've 2'd already. Yeah, they have 4. Okay, so yeah, again. Monkey fake out. Monkey fake out it last turn, so we can fake out with Tyler, and then Monkey swaps to Togedemaru. Now Tyler's fake out is not active. They go to Monkey. Togedemaru's fake out is active. They're gonna fake out. Monkey's fake out is active. They can fake out. We can go Tyler. Cool. Now I believe this should be enough to kill. See, I wasn't around for either though, so I that's what I was saying. I don't know the pains. 76 is close combat. We haven't pulled out the actual ruler in forever. Yeah, that's enough. Bingo! It's another fight in the books. Potentially the last time we'll get to do a little fake out cycle. Been kind of the hallmark of this run is using these goons together in a double battle to make the end game super, super simple. Who doesn't love Cookie, Monkey, and Tyler teaming up for some disastrous doubles action? Cool. All right. However, the fight we have up next is one we have not cooked. Super Monkey Ball? Okay, let me move this. I hate... Sometimes Notion is fucking weird. Cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, I'm happy. I'm always stressed out with doubles. But now it's only Elite Four doubles I have to be stressed about. Wow. By engineer a floor just chain, do you mean almost lose the run? Because my dumbass doesn't understand how like 3 different mechanics work. Dude, I'm never gonna forget now that Flower Veil is like one of the worst abilities I've seen in my entire life. It's not even like it provides it to every Pokemon that's on your side. It's like they have to be a grass type and it doesn't provide to you. Last one was 2 Cinema, yeah. Okay. I think this one gave us a lot of trouble in the cooking phase, right? This one's really fucking weird. Because we don't have many options for lead-in. Because it was like Choice Scarf, Mence. Does Lorb... Lord Polt gets there. I think it's just all of our baits out of the lead felt like not great. Because this would be Throat Chop Tauros. I think it was like Throat Chop Tauros. We go Infernape on that. Kill with CC. Yeah, the problem that we came up with was, or the line that we had with another one that became a problem was that like slow Garchomp can KO with rocks. Was there some like weird slow way we could take this with Torkoal? I think we were considering that, right? It was like we do get screwed by Heat Wave Burn. It'd have to be like, because Heat Wave Macro Burn, yeah. Because one Heat Wave did not kill. What's Burn chance? Slash, what would be? This is like super high odds one layer of spikes turn 1. Yeah. Because I mean, I guess we could just like, oh, not another Endeavormon. Well, Well, that's the problem too. If we go like heat wave, if it doesn't burn, we're 1 HP. Taking it slow is a little spooky. We could just spin every turn till it's dead, because then we don't take the infestation damage. Like, but then our baits are going to be weird as hell, because we'll be like +6 Torkoal. Baiting in who fucking knows. Who else got spin? It's you. It's the top. It's blast. Hey, thanks. Yeah, that I think like a while ago in our friend Discord, someone posted a video from them, but that one came out I think recently. It was really, really good. And then I watched like another one of them. I was like, wow, these are all just bangers. The like cutting between like the stand-up comedy and the like actual video essay thing, incredible. It's just real well made. They don't make them like they used to. Do we have any other, like, I think the problem with doing any spinner, yeah, modern Seinfeld. The problem with using any spinner is that it sucks. And then we really don't want to use defog, right? Because then it's like, we can't kill it. Or we can't kill it on the turn we remove everything. But what's so bad about... What is so bad about bringing in Tauros? Like, the most important part of this endgame, right, is making sure we chain into Blaziken so they can't get started up. Start me up till I never stop. Can, make it Gyarados do an Okie Doke on this guy? I guess Mega Gyarados can technically do an Okie Doke, but they can't kill. That would be sick as hell, but alas. It's like Choice Scarfu, I believe in some of the lines we watched. Scarfu with Thunder Punch was the Panacea here. Mind of Panacea. Yeah, because if we get Fu in, Fu doesn't show outspeed Oko here, which is a problem, but shows outspeed Oko here, actually can outspeed Oko here. When it would be slow dead till discharge from this guy. Can actually kill here. But it'd have to be Scarf though, right? Like we can't truly chain any of these because Scarf. Who can actually kill Blaziken? You can, but you need to come in on the right move. You can, but you... No, you can't. Damn. There's a reason why this is one of the few fights we haven't cooked up. It is painful and dumb. It's also definitely a world where we could sack here. Okay, so let's just try this line. Darts. Tauros, Throat Chop. Which I guess we could also go into Fu here. we go into Taurus Throat Chop, take that, kill with CC. It's like Sludge Bomb Discharge, I think. Yeah. Or no, we'd be slow dead to Garchomp, so that would just happen. Is there any way we get Garchomp in second? That's how we solved the other fight, right? Yeah, it was leading Torkoal to bait in the... That was against the Rillaboom. I guess that didn't go too well, but... Okay, I mean, if we just don't give a shit about spikes, we could, like, Dual Wing Beat. And we could also just, like, Choice Scarf. I mean, using a better choice item from the jump does kind of suck. What do you bait? Slow to the skin. Well, no, you show fast kill. Be Ice Fang Gyarados. Body Slam Tauros. Any Ghost want to do anything fun here? This is nearly enough. Body Slam Tauros is actually not a great bait at all. Or Ice Fang Gyarados. Which would have to be like a pre-statist. I mean, oh no, well that's not the move we want. Electrode can probably do this with like... Do they need specs to get there? They can kill with a specs Volt Switch, which is hype. But they need to use specs. Which leads us more back towards the line where we're not using all of our choice items. Arcane cannot kill. Nobody could. Absolute anything. I guess that would allow for no shit to get set up, right? Infestation does do a lot though. I mean, knock off Sucker Punch, right? Absolutely is actually a really great idea. Might cause some funky stuff though, right? Yeah. Looks like it would be in next. Yeah, showing fast kill with everything. From my understanding, it sees Magic Bounce and doesn't send it back. Or, I mean, doesn't send things into it. This would give us the lead we want. Weird thing is, though, that I guess we could just ignore the chip that we would get from spikes and toxic spikes. Because we would just go, like, knock off Sucker Punch. Yeah. Yeah, from my understanding, it just, like, ignores that shit. Ooh, weird thing is there even a Mon that can come in on random move Garchomp here? I feel like if something comes in, this would have to be a sack. This would have to be a sack specifically of a Fairy-type Pokemon. Because Scale Shot becomes a problem. Yeah, that's the biggest issue I see here is this, like, is a weird in next situation. Yeah. With a Absol speed scale, body slam, CC Tauros. Oh man, that's so much better of a bait. Because that's free ghost type. Damn. I know if I spend the scale on Absol, we would get the goated. Yeah, we did the double battle. Easy peasy. If I spend the scale on Absol, we would get the goated Weavile. We need like the 10 scale goat. Stupid slow Absol. Where's our other Dragon Bait in? I recommend you do the winning. Yeah. This fight might end up requiring a sack. Would like it to not be as specific as that one right there. Hello? Oh, I'd keep on forgetting the export. Outrage is great for baiting. True. It's dead weight. Sounds like something Munch would say. Yeah, this Mon's coming to too many fights. Holding things up. We need to sack it. So it looks like it's just the same thing as that. I mean, this doesn't feel like an awful bait, right? The Life Orb pull baiting in, throw chop Tauros, because we can work with that. Dark type. Just these two punching boys that can pick that up, right? It's not like a crazy world where Hitmon's up. Damn. Required, not considering the Elite Four, 0. How fast is Tauros? Oh, Ape is faster by 1. That rules. But yeah, the problem is just being slow dead to everything else. This fucking Garchomp is gonna be the death of me. It's just like no one has the gas. Well, what if I give... Instead of giving this Thunder Punch, if I give this Ice Punch, is that enough to show? Just barely not enough. Do you need the Scarf to be faster? Damn, this Tauros is fast. I wish Megalopunny got there. No Megas, we can do an Okie Doke on this guy, right? It's just really hard to kill. It's really hard to kill. It's really hard to kill them with someone that baits like damaging move Garchomp. A reasonable damaging move guard trap, I should say. We'd want like Earthquake. Earthquake would be the golden goose. Well, what if we... slow kill it, take a round of spikes. Just use Pokemon who don't deal with spikes. Or who don't care about it. Be slow kill with E-Speed. Dead to... always Scale Shot? That wouldn't even be always Scale Shot. This would be Rocks. So that doesn't even work. What about you, Mency boy? You too fast? No, but you're dead to both. Hmm. Huh. Fu can't do it because they're too slow or not enough damage. If only Absol baited something better. We just defog forever. You can, but I think it's like super rare occasions where you're able to pull it off. Because I think if they're not below 50% HP too, they can swap out. It's so sad the Mega Absol Gambit doesn't work. Yeah, because the only way Mega Absol works is we have to sack a fairy type. I'm using Florges later. Time to get a revenge on Florges. Damn, we are using Florges later. Did I just miss that yesterday when I was like, yeah, fuck it, we can sack Florges? Yeah. Damn. I think the bait was the problem with the Mence lead. This would be a slow body slam or no damage. Ice Fang. I think the issue, or what I was saying that we wouldn't do that is because we would need to use a choice item to do that, but if we just go Life Orb, Polt does the same thing, and baits the same thing. Wonder if we can just deal with rocks. Well, we wouldn't be able to get this bait in because we do too much damage. Now, D-Knight, I think baits in something worse. I forget what it is. Can we go, instead of Life Orb, can we go... Nah, because this wouldn't make a difference. No. Because I was thinking like we Draco and then drop, but then we can't Draco the first guy, duh. Oh, yeah. It would either be... Well, if we go Life Orb, it always has to be Taurus Throat Chop. We do have the Defang. I think Defang barely doesn't get there. Yeah. Maybe if we can set up a situation where we can just deal with rocks, like we don't worry about spinning rocks, we just cover the possibility of it. I think maybe that could work. Yeah. Yeah, I think the biggest problem of this fight is that Garchomp is... You need fast Pokemon to kill everything else. So you can't always guarantee the Garchomp isn't going to get rocks up. Unless you have a really slow Pokemon that deals with Scolipede. Which we do have something like Absol. But that won't work because they bait every move under the sun. Well, okay. What if we go hard sack here? What if we play hardball? This would clean up the line, make it easier. What's the only problem here? Is Scale Shot speed increase? Nah, he is Brave Bird, Sucker Punch, Tailwind, and damn, we haven't been able to do some funky Tailwind stuff. That's sad. I love Tailwind strats. Yeah. I need to add some more quotes to the pool. You guys use it often enough, it's hard to tell. What up, Grogus? I see you're getting close to finishing out your decks. It's exciting. Would we hard sack into this? It would have to be someone with it. 139 now. Hell yeah. Any particular ones left that are giving you trouble? Bet you like Ice Punch with the defense drop kills here. What would this bait in though? Oh, we're not even faster. That's absurd. This thing is breaking ankles. Could, big man on the inside? Could our ice guy? Does Never Melt Ice Shard actually pick that up? It'd have to be like Life Orb Ice Shard. Scarf Bolt. You forget about the secret weapon, down attack Mamoswine. Actually, do they even need that? Because we're gonna, if the Mon that comes in dies, they just get there with Never Melt Ice because of the Life Orb chip. Be like CC Tauros coming in. We could pre-damage. So say we're sacking someone in this slot. Fucking Shuppet or whoever dies, we go into this guy. Porygon, Flareon, Tauros. Is there an easy way to get multiple Eevees? I'm afraid you're playing some sort of mod of the game. So I don't know what they do. So say we go into someone who just gets murked by everything. Mamoswine picks it up. Mamoswine's pre-damage to be always dead to like CC. Which I see, being dead to exclusively CC also like opens this up, right? Well, if we do that, then we could do the Urshifu Gambit, right? Where Urshifu, we give Urshifu Thunder Punch. So that can go, because the big thing is chaining in the back too. Because we give like Urshifu Thunder Punch. They take the CC here. They'd probably be baiting random move from Electros, which is not a big W in my book. Did we have someone who beat Electros 1v1? Oh, that's true. You're right, it could be. Yeah, we do need Lord. Who 1v1's Electros? Toad takes the hits. Do we have enough slots to... If we have someone who... We need someone who 1v1s Electros and then baits Power Whip, or is it Waterfall will work too? Baits basically not Ice Fang from this guy. So then we can Specs Volt Switch out into Fu to kill the guy at the end. But we're asking for a very specific guy. That's both our choice items there, so we can't... And that's our life orb. I mean, we could also sack Mamoswine, but there's probably a less painful way to do all this then. Electros, you just gotta be with raw power, right? Because it has no weaknesses. If we have someone who could knock off. Don't really have guys who know knock off. Harry Mama? You had the same thought. I can't imagine they do bait what we want. Yeah. I mean, if they were gut, let's just for shits and giggles. Okay. Not that crazy. Damn, if we could free up a choice item. You can't do this with a life orb, right? You're a little bit short. Oh, they can. Huh. Because if we have someone with like lefties or Assault Vest. Oh, I guess we can't really go Assault Vest because of knocked off. Oh, I guess we can't really go either. We need someone with Sticky Hold. Doing it on, oh, you're doing it on real hardware. Ah. Using Trainer Fly. Oh, Trainer Fly, I'm guessing that's the glitch that you can use to get like Missingo and Mew and all that. That's real funky. So why does Lorelei have a Flareon? Yeah. Oh, we don't have a Mega on the table. I mean, they can't get knocked off. I'm asking for too much. You think they don't even need a boosting item? They do to pick it up with Volt Switch. Can they get there with Magnet? That would be huge. Yeah, I think Magnet's just a little short. I feel like I have a good eye for eyeballing these numbers at this point. Mamoswine dead to Earthquake Crit? Yeah. Also, hella shame here. Mamoswine was a little bit bulkier. We could just go 2 and 1. Sacrifice this motherfucker. Save a slot. Plus defense just barely isn't enough. Okay, let's consult the archives. What do we do against this Electros? So many cool trainers. Oh, literally the fight, exactly the fight I need. Ah, flipping. U-turn, flip, flip. Got it. Oh, no flip. Is this the fight where they can lead with B, but we don't have the stats to do so? No. Oh yeah, we just need to bring our fucking bridge that we don't have against this guy. Sick. What do you mean it doesn't kill with Lorb? What am I missing? Oh, you're saying this guy doesn't kill with Lorb? Oh, yeah, without the defense drop, yeah, they actually don't even get close. And... yeah. Well. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Well, that plan's fucked. Yeah, I guess it would have to be, like... yeah. Scarf Polt. Yuck. None of our fairies can do this. Nah, all of our fairies die too. Everything else. Let's enclose the horse. Hello, enclose that horse. A lot of traffic going to the horse. Migration. Your gration, migration. Boom, 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 boom. Damn, 2 walls left. We got a lot to work with. I don't think we want up here. That's a lot to spend. I mean, we could get a 3 across here and expand this a little bit. We'd have to cover this too, yeah. Don't know if I feel great about this expansion. Maybe here might be a little bit better. You go like... yeah, this is really a question of what can we get the most bang for our buck out of. There's no way we can... that one has to stay there. That little cubby is interesting to me. And if we do a 3 back, it has to be like there. Honestly, we haven't been on this one for a while, but I feel fairly good about this. We're getting this little cubby. Maybe getting this little cubby might be nice. Can we get a little bit more? We can't really change it to be in this direction, right? Oh, wait, we had 64 2 different ways. Oh, that means it's not this. I'm always assured. Take a lot to enclose that down there. Can we get bang for our buck for 2 down here? Not really. Okay. This is going to be 2. The furthest this goes out is also 2. Getting all the way up here is going to cost more. You can see a lot of expansion up here. What up, Moon Man? Oh, I guess that is 65. I guess the question becomes like, what's the best thing we can do with one more? Can we get this whole... We can't get this whole hullabaloo with one more. Yeah, that doesn't do it. We would have to, like... I don't think we can turn any of those into 1-blockers, and that just seems like a waste. Huh. But we can get 65 a couple different ways, so it's not 65. It's got to be a 66. This can't be a 3. This can be a 1. So we do have like 2 floating walls effectively. 2, 3. And that might be our ticket. Oh, we can get a little bit more out of this, can't we? Oh, we can actually get a lot more out of that. This might be it. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. That's probably it. They don't call me the horoscope for nothing. Easy. Okay, so what are we doing here? So that's always it. We just need someone who... Does he just allow for the setup? Or it's perfectly in the speed tier. Okay, he just takes the stealth rocks. Well, if we're not dead to anything and can bait that in, it would, like, always be rocks, right? This one is gonna kill me. How many fights? We have so many mons. Okay, let's for perspective, let's see how many mons we could, like, we're cool with sacking. Okay. Let's put our Elite 4 goons back together. We'll put them down here. Mons, I guess let's put them all in a third box, though. Like, these would be mons we are pretty happy with sacking / don't have any roles in the future. I mean, there are things they can do. Yeah, I gotta start thinking about it this way of, like, what can we actually get rid of? You are already planned sack, so you can't be sacked just because you're planning to be sacked somewhere else. D-Knight's probably on the... We only sack if we really, really have to. Yeah, we just have we have so many. We really gotta remember, like, how flexible we can be with sacrificing Pokemon. There's so many motherfuckers who can go. I think this fight should involve a sack, maybe 2. Okay, let me highlight these in my... Can I... Say it'd probably be easier to highlight the ones that aren't cooked. Spectre. Samuel. Samuel's the one I'm on right now, yeah. Edgar Darren. Yeah, and we don't need to plan ahead that aggressively much too. If we have this many we can sack, but it's just like using the right Pokemon in the right spots. Man. Basically, we need to prep 2 fights and we can get our last Pokemon. Do I really look that much at Spectre? Maybe with our fresh eyes. This could be a little bit easier. Can Ape get there? It's like Life Orb Ape, maybe? Wow. Life Orb Ape will pick up that KO, and then who's coming to kill me? Everybody. Or was that just straight into the Starmie that we're afraid of? That would rule. Because I think what we were saying before, like this Starmie is the most terrifying part of this fight. So we'd like kill that with Ape, go into this, kill with a sack. Can't pick it up with Volt Switch. No way like Mega Bee does it. Mega Bee can pick it up with a flip. Oh, that's huge. Okay, this fight might be a little bit easier than expected. Yeah, so this would be Fake Out, CC kills. We're faster than everyone under the sun except the guy who we are monstrously afraid of. We go into sack, we die. We go into B, we murk them with a U-turn, then we get to pick our next bait. You see we don't U-turn. Slow dead to everything from Mence, maybe not. Is there a world where our ice guy can trick this dude? I think there is. I think Mamo actually have to be banned. Wait. No, he's that fast. No, this would just go into like Sableye, wouldn't it? This guy actually got some heat on him. No, he's not able to kill that. That'd be Meteor Mash. It's kind of funny though. The U-turn into Mamoswine can show some crazy baits. Meteor Mash. Meteor Mash is a good bait though. We do still have 2 choice items left. We could go, I mean, this would be easy. This guy comes in, we pre-damage, we kill with Ice Shard, we say kick rocks. Ah, and Timmy, never mind. Oh, Oblivious? Oblivious Moment, hell yeah. Picks up the kill with Ice Shard, then showing fast to CC / Bullet Seed. Damn, if that could be guaranteed CC, we'd be happier, but you could come in on either of these. 5-hit crit. Dead to exactly 5-hit crit. Okay. That is, oh, and it's Sash. Yeah, we can go here. Go with that. So, Lax is dead. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. Metagross, clicking. What's Cosmic Power? It's defense and special defense. Can you kill through that? With a fake out? No. We need someone who kills this and then baits. CC and Bullet Seed should not be a hard combo for us to dual wing beat into. Kiments, can you take more damage? You can take way more damage, right? Yeah. You probably make it so Ments is always slow dead to Meteor Mash. That's gonna work, right? If they're always slow dead to Meteor Mash. Right, 6. Bingo. Hey, yo. Slow to the Meteor Mash. Go into Ape. Pick up the kill with Overheat. Hello. Moon Man from Moon Man. Hey, we got anyone who beats Mega Sableye? Does like Arcanine do this? Kirky. You eat the pink guy who sucks people up? Charlie Kirky? Thanksgiving turkey? I forgot I added this banger to the playlist. Just fun. We can use Florges again because they fucking suck. What would we be baiting? It's probably Hex or Seismic Toss. Yeah, I mean, we go into Florges with a Lumberry, they click Moonblast twice, and they pick this up. Because they're not going to will it. Oh, yeah, this has to be an attacking move. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't say it's my fault. I believe the saying goes, a good craftsman blames his tools. I think that's the saying. A bad streamer blames his chat. I just saw Bluey destroy. Yeah, it's our planet, Noel. Oh yeah, I think Fleur just wins. I don't know why we didn't try cooking up this fight before. Maybe there's something monstrous I missed. That's never happened before. No, I know that's I was memeing, that's why. This Mega Sableye is actually not that scary, Cope. Especially coming in on a Mon who can't beat Will-O-Wisp. Just Moonblast, Moonblast, it dies. And if Flora just dies, fuck them. Actually, I think I need them for literally the fight right after now. Okay. Okay, let's check that this works. Maybe Ape takes too much damage from Life Orb Chip. Can they do this with Muscle Band? No. Can't believe we're doing fights. Well, this is not a fight we can do because it's this fight and the one that is up next that were the two before we get our last encounter that we don't have planned. So I jumped ahead to this one because that other one was giving us trouble. Plus to see, like, if I sack something, like, what is useful for these fights that matter. Okay, so turn 1. 8 fake outs. Then KOs with CC. Its Guile's theme really gets you going. I need more hype music. Baits in. So we're going to be down to 80% HP. These two are going to kill. The Custap doesn't matter. We've been in Starmie clicking whatever the fuck they want to click. Analytic bug. Even if analytic is not in the equation at all, we are always dead to Hydro Pump, all this shit. So we go into a Pokemon that dies to it. Sack, then KO with Mega B U-turn. Yeah, so we sack a Pokemon, bring in B, click U-turn, pick up the KO, go into Mamoswine with Choice Band. Hear me out. Mamoswine with Choice Band comes in. They're pre-damaged, of course, to 274. And you're like... And then Salamence comes in and be like, I'm going to kill you. And then Mamoswine says, no, Ice Shard. But then you may be like, but what about Intimidate? We're oblivious! Much like me, Mamoswine is oblivious. So we don't get affected by it. We hit the Ice Shard, we kill. Then that would bait in... Who's left? Damn. Are you not able to go see them? CC Bolt Punch. CC Bolt Punch. We'd go into Mence. Okay, what's the question of all questions here is crit CC. Well, we don't need an item, right? Well, we can go Citrus on Mence then. If it's crit CC. What about 5-hit Bullet Seed all crits? No. Okay. What's the minimum damage we could take? Bolt Seed 3-hit? Or actually, it's Bolt Seed 2-hit, right? Oh, it's also with Intimidate. We actually could take, like, fucking nothing. So... 100 subs. Okay, this is the math we have to do. Are we afraid of any move? No, Meteor Mash is like one of the worst moves, which is really funny. And my boss kid is sick with something and she's coming over like that. We meal prep. Well, that's nice she's coming over to help you out. And you'll get this here at some point. Yeah. They always just need to be dead to Meteor Mash. So I think we could probably just pre-damage to 186, right? Because what is the most damage we could take? No. So we need to go like we need to go 205 at least. But can we still be dead to Meteor Mash? No, man. People are just haters. If they don't like the smell that is unfamiliar to them at the microwave in the office, they're haters. If you smell, especially if your office has a kitchen area, I'll say it, like, you should expect to smell food in the kitchen. If you don't like it, kick rocks. Smells like a box of breading Band-Aids. I'm so against it. I'm heating up whatever I want. I'm so aggressively on the minute things. I am so aggressively anti-corporation. Anytime someone complains to me about like their job being shitty, I'm like, slack off as much as possible. Get as much money as you can. Milk them for every dime you can. Work as little as possible to get as much money. Fuck them. Me, when a doctor watches the stream, is like, okay, fuck my patients. No, and I'm just like, no. That's one, a HIPAA violation, and two, don't do that. No. I guess the specificity of the room where the microwave is does depend. Like, if it's just like a small break room with a circular white table and 3 chairs, and it's a microwave in an enclosed space, like, of course, like, maybe be a little bit more aware. But still, like, I'm getting paid jack shit to be here. I can't afford to eat out when I'm at work. That costs too much money. I'm never going to buy a house if I get avocado toast while I'm here. Let me heat up my tuna salad. Come on. Nah. Cook an entire fish fillet in the microwave. Put that shit in there for 30 minutes. I think I would be, in that situation, I would think that's fucking hilarious. But I feel like the amount of time using the microwave so other people can't would be more my issue. Warm tuna salad. Anyway, we were playing Pokemon. So max roll 5-hit bullet seed. 31 times 5. And that'd be through in Timmy. Yeah, as long as we're not dead. This is an Emerald Kaizo. We're not going to bait Rock Tomb. Yeah, and we're slower anyways. That is a banger. Yeah, so... yeah. And there's no way for the, like, if the citrus procced... I mean, we could just not go citrus. Oh, it is Mach Punch. We have to do some weird fucking math here. I hate math. Oh, wait, no, we don't. It's never going to Mach Punch unless we're, like, exactly dead to Mach Punch. Because it doesn't think it's dead. Yeah. I'm just going to put a note to check the math here. Check Breloom. I'm just going to, put this on future Scott to figure out the exact math here. But I'm pretty certain that there's a number where with Intimidate, getting CC max roll crit, not being dead to Mach. Yeah, because if we have a citrus and we get like max roll CC crit, like the citrus would put us back over. We just need the cover for a scenario where... yeah, we just need the cover for a scenario where we're not dead to Meteor Mash. And this could store power. That's like literally it. Or maybe we can like pre-poison or some shit where the numbers work out. Regardless, I think this always works because we can be dead any move. Go to... I know I'm saying nothing new, but the Breath of the Wild music is so good. Go to Mamo. KO with Shard. Bates. Banette's just a placeholder for a Pokemon we can sack. So, in a way, you could say. Yeah, because there's no way we beat this Starmie in a fair fight. Mamo kills Mence. R Mence kills Breloom. It's going to bring in Mamoswine. Metagross. Metagross can't kill 50, yeah. Because we're going to already have 2 Life Orb chips. We come in. Gives a Sharp Baits in. Brell. Swap to Immense. KO with dual wing beat. Bait. Meta. Swap to Ape. KO with Overheat. Sable comes in. Sable is just like weaker without the Mega Evolution. Yeah, we would be doing the same baits. Yeah. And it's never going to Will-O-Wisp. It's going to click attack move. Comes in. Swap to Flower. Win 1v1. Okay, so that's another one cooked. That is indeed another one cooked. So, in a way, we did do 2 fights today. Don't say cope! Don't say cope! Yeah, because now really it's... between us and... Oh, did I delete the win straits? Oh no, I just didn't unhide. There is basically one battle between us and our final Pokemon. Damn, that fight's super easy. Sack the Mega Rod. I want to. Fuck it. Are they applicable? Yeah, I think they're very much applicable for this fight. Yeah. Yeah, all we need to do is Samuel now. Man. Okay, because that's my goal for the week, is like if we can get to that fight. Yeah. Damn, Samuel. Not that many, well, we still have the hardest fights basically left, because we have 2 sacks on Vito. Two sacks on Vito. 1 sack now on Spectre. I think that's it so far. Whew. Man. Fuck, we're so close. Weather Channel Storm Alert time. Yeah, I really need to add more hype music to this playlist. Guile's theme, like, that gave me a bump of energy. That gave me a bump. Fuck, are we always bringing Absol? Nah, I should always defer to sacking mons before spending scales. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, in a perfect world, I want to spend almost all of next week planning for the Elite Four. That's the plan. But I mean, if that's like 4 days or like 3 days, I think that hopefully should be enough, and I could always cook stuff up off stream. Yeah. We especially can't do any Elite Four planning till we have our last capture. Hall of Fame doesn't show Elite Four scales, right? No. Man. Ooh, someone else new on the list. 2 actually new on the list. Okay, I'm not going to be 88. That's good. Penguin Runner? They got throw on Game Corner? That's crazy too. Yeah. Shouts Captain Crunch. Wow, and no Scarf. Both of the last two. Also fucking beware. That's pretty cool. They've got like a new, whatchamacallit? New highlighted moment thing. New column just dropped. Oh, and a roamers fled. I think that's new too. 7 roamers fled is absurd. Holy moly. I fled 1 and I got the same guys. Damn. Damn, I really wish I started the run that might win in America. I would love to be like, yeah. Actually, I should put up both flags for me. I've been here long enough. Give me the Australia and the America one. Beware skeptical. Yeah. God. I might be one of the first 100 people to beat the game. I just need to lock the fuck in. No. It just... The run 1 died right before I left the US. Did it? There's no way this run... I think the Infernape one wiped, right? I think the Infernape one wiped right before. So this is in the US. I'm playing Melee. That's in the US. There's the final US stream. Yeah, final US stream still on attempt 2. Yeah. Yeah, it was like the second stream back. The second stream back in the States. I mean, in Australia, we did it. Yeah, because this is the first stream in Australia. I'm upside down. And then, there we go. How long have I been at this? Oh, there's the new apartment. Auto 1 has... there's not even the TV behind me. There's just nothing. Shit in the background. Gonna watch all the VODs eventually. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, just for that one stream. Yeah. I also cleaned up all my channels now. Oh, there's 50 subs over on the Shorts channel. Let's go. Yeah, those early ones are fucking rough. But now all the channels link together in a nice little cycle. Hell yeah. Yeah, that one. Some new person is gonna come in here someday or during the Elite Four, and y'all are gonna be hitting these commands. And they're gonna be so fucking confused. Also, why does this clip out too much? Should go a little further. At least you guys can redeem. I'm gonna make sure to turn off all fucking redeems for the Elite Four. Even though you guys can't do the spam Pokedoku, but you absolutely would every 5 minutes do the jumping jacks and the squats. Yeah. Okay, I mean, I feel... I should have never said anything. I feel good. I mean, technically 2 fights today. It's Samuel. If we can crack Samuel, we're golden. If we crack Samuel, we've done what it needs to do for the week. So in a perfect world, we'd like to go Samuel, Shannon, tomorrow. Caroline, Michelle, Spectre on Friday. Then, yeah. Oh, man. It's gonna be closer than I think. Louis to the French Revolution, hell yeah. Alright, let me do those, yeah. We cracking Samuel? Yeah, we hopefully we can crack Samuel tomorrow. I mean, I think we spent a lot of today exploring lines that don't involve sacks. And I think tomorrow we just like exclusively look at lines that involve sacks. Especially now that we know we need basically a nondescript sack for Spectre. Like the only specific sacks we need, I believe, are Blastoids and Hariyama. I know, it's crazy. We essentially, there are... I should have like a number on the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Technically 9 required fights, but only 3 of them are not cooked. Yeah, Morgan Freeman is going to die against Vito. Morgan Freeman chains a revenge KO and then dies. It's so crazy. They should have died so long ago. Eugenics? I want to be proud about doing eugenics. Cook them off stream? I could at least look at them. Like, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, you know? Or I might even cook the optionals off stream. Like, anything I pre-cook, though, I'm definitely going to, like, redo before we do the actual fight. No. I don't think I found that line. It helps having y'all, too. Cooking on stream makes it easier. It's still, we're going to be kind of real close. The goal is Elite Four for y'all next Sunday. Not the 15th, the 22nd. That's the goal. That is the goal. We'll see, though. I'll give you a dap just for that, because we're at the end of the stream. We do wiki speedrun? Yeah. Morgan Freeman has to die at some point. KO craft. Now we're gonna hit what's his name? Attack on Titan looking ass. Oh, I do love Vandal. Well, I should do it in order. Bluey TV series. Who colonized Australia? Because we can probably, my guess is we go, I think it was the British, right? We probably go Bluey, Australia, or some sort of colonization thing, and then French from there. That's my guess, is how we're going to get from Bluey to French Revolution. Not a click for Australia? Australian Broadcasting Company. British Broadcasting Corporation. Let's see. Versus other media. Where are the French? We can go World War II. There's fascism. Let's go World War II. There should probably be like a list of who's who. French. France? Then there's got to be jump right to the French Revolution. Oh my god, this is just France during... Oh my god, okay. I don't specifically France. Oh, this is the Battle of France. Got it. Now French Revolution. Oh, is this the language? Give me the place. Come on. French Revolution. There we go. England is my city. Not bad. We kind of puts the round here to get to France. Yeah. All right. If you got any more things you want me to play today, redeem it while I'm playing Bandle, or we're going to call it a day. Love is in the air. Shut the hell up. Yeah, not too shabby. 2021, very hard. My first thought was Love by Kendrick Lamar, but because I feel like it has a similar kind of like, I'm gonna say low cut drums. Also gives like Royals the very minimal kind of drums. I feel like with bass maybe we'll get on the track. I'm leaning hip hop or indie. Turn it up a little bit. I'm leaning less hip hop and indie. I'm leaning more like standard pop song. That's like I feel like a classic pop progression. Mary had a little lamb. Yeah, this is right on the radio, baby. This is a song you only hear riding on the bus to school. People keep talking. They can say what they like. What I know, everything's gonna be alright. You have no fucking clue what this is. Okay, one more. Oh. Is that Adele song, Go Easy on Me? Go be ba be ba da be ba go ba da ba. Okay. I think I went to listen to the bus because I remember so distinctly riding to the bus in like middle school and high school, and it was like always early morning playing fucking Adele. So my brain knew, even if my brain didn't, you know. Alright, gamers, that's gonna be it from your good pal Saves Untitled. A little bit longer stream than normal because we are on Victory Road Week. 2 fights. Truly 2 fights stand between us and the glory of planning for a week to figure out what the fuck we're going to do in the Elite Four. It's been a fun road. I would love to end this fun road with a doll. A daub. Wait. Why is Pokemon streamer playing Minecraft? Okay, let me see if anyone's playing Run and Bun. No one wants to play Run and Bun anymore. Send over this person. Anyways, gamers, thanks for tuning in. I've been your good, friendly neighborhood Saves Untitled. I hope you had a great day. Go say hi if you want. Go check out all the channels if you want some stuff. VODs if you've missed anything. Do I have the short? I don't think I have the shorts channel up in here. But you can go check over this video, do all this jazz and all that. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been fun. I'm happy to actually be doing fights and moving forward. The joy is coming back to the game. I think it's just planning exclusively fights and not playing the game for like days and days and days was not fun. I was not having a good time. Anyways, gamers, appreciate it. I hope I will see you here at the same Saves Untitled time, the same Saves Untitled place. Hasta.